Alright, this is the sail and you can see me now finishing it off. I have to say to you, this turned out to be a real mess. Not only does it not look the way I want it to be, it's too heavy. So I've decided to rebuild the whole thing, and you will see it rebuilt, the beginning of that process here in this video. But this is how it turned out, and it's in a number of the pictures that you see. Okay, I have to make a new sail for the LA. This one on this boat's just too heavy. It gets pulled over by the wind too easily and it carries too much weight. So all of that work is going to go in the bin. So let's make a new sail. Right, the first part is balsa. This is the thickest part, so it's going to come up around here very nicely, and then it's going to it's just going to feather out to the end on both of these, and I'll do this now on the bench grinder. So you can see me using the bench grinder quite freely here. I find this is a marvelous tool. Honestly, if you've not used one before and you've got one and you're going to try and do what I do, you probably need to make two pieces and expect one to get wrecked. But it's still really a very efficient way of building something like a sail, getting it dead square. And here it is. There's the old one. There's the new one. I built one of these for the new one, of course, but threw it away. Okay, so here's the inner level. It's all been nicely scraped, and that's a very nice fit onto my plug. Here's the external piece, and this is all that is going to make up now my sail. So what I now need to do is start to work on this and put on it all the various marks and bumps that I need. Alright, nothing is glued. I've been able to mark on some parts on here, and I've actually drilled a hole which will run right the way through here, and it's dead level first time. I made it thin so that I could open it out and get it right if I made a mistake, but I've got it right first time, which is really very sweet. So I'm now going to take this outer layer off, and we're going to begin to put these marks on. Okay, this didn't take too long. Marked all of these in place, and now we're going to just going to use a nice little in this case it's like a pin punch. I'm going to put all of these little rivets around these by hand. It takes a bit of concentration, but in actual fact this can be done fairly quickly. So here we are. I've opened all those out and just cleaning off the texture. Now it's all a bit overdone, so now I'm just going to smooth it a little bit. Pretty good, I think. Okay, so all of these little hatches have been pushed in. You can see that they're on the. This is on the inside of the thing. They're all pushed in, so that they give a nice little dented look. And what I've done since then has been to draw all of the horizontal and vertical lines and score them. Now this means that on this side now we've got this nice little dented look on these, and I'm just, because they're all nicely scored, just a few finger marks on these gives you the appropriate look. It's pretty good. I might even press some in a bit more than others, because that's improving the look of the water against the plates. There's some terminology for that, but I can't remember what it is. There we have it. So that's actually looking now, I think, pretty good. Okay, so here's our base. Just slide that onto there, and you can see how this is looking. That's pretty nice, and it was pretty easy to do too. So the next step is to, I think, let me just make sure I'm going to put the holes for the lights in here and for the vents in there afterwards with a Dremel, like I did before. But I've got to say, I think that's looking pretty good. All right, I'm going to glue it on. Right, this is the old one, and let's see, 78 grams. Okay, that's screwed on underneath, and now I'm just setting up the hydros to make them make sure I've got the perfect angle. So that's all epoxying on there, and it's honestly, this has only taken half a day to do. It's pretty good. This is exactly the same item. Let's see what it is. 59. That's quite a bit lighter. That's good.